The City of Toronto's Fleet Services Division takes care of 5,000 vehicles worth $330 million. These vehicles are essential to the city's day-to-day operations. The city has 9 garages that repair and maintain the fleet. Every day, at least 15% of the city's fleet is out of service. That's $68 million a day sitting idle. Vehicles are out of service, called downtime, for maintenance or repairs. On average, every day, 13% of light-duty vehicles, 21% of medium-duty vehicles, 31% of heavy-duty vehicles, and 10% of equipment are out of service. That's 15%, or 1 in 7 units, of the entire fleet. Fleet Services buys $6 million worth of vehicle parts every year. These are used by city mechanics for repairs and maintenance work. The city's supplier is supposed to have most parts, or 85%, available immediately, but Fleet's data system showed that the parts were only available immediately 21% of the time. When parts aren't available, mechanics have to wait before they can work on a repair, which means vehicles in the city's fleet are out of service for longer than they should be. The city contracts out some maintenance work to external vendors. It can take several days before Fleet even schedules a vehicle for service. And it can take 5 or more days before Fleet Services approves a vendor's repair estimate. For example, an oil change, on average, results in 3 days of downtime. Generally, vehicle parts come with warranties. Fleet Services claimed warranties for only 10% of parts that failed prematurely. City mechanics also spent thousands of labor hours removing and reinstalling these defective parts. Fleet Services has not asked the supplier to reimburse them for those hours. The city could have saved at least $400,000 per year if it had successfully claimed 80% of warranties and the associated labor costs. The Auditor General has made 14 recommendations. These will help Fleet Services to reduce downtime, better manage its vendor contracts, and take better advantage of warranties. To find out more, visit toronto.ca/audit.